on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
Boy, does it feel good to be back here. Does it feel great to be in the Dominican Republic again? I can't even put into words how much this place feels like home to us.
Yes, I'm guessing a lot of you guys are gonna recognize the beach that we are on right now. Definitely feels like our home base to us. We are back from Vietnam, obviously. Back in our temporary home. So throughout the course of this video, I think we're gonna talk about exactly why this place is so special to us, but we're also gonna catch you up on some things, go through some stuff about Vietnam, what we have happening in the future, some stuff we've been working on, all that stuff.
There's a lot happening in our lives right now. For those of you new around here, you're probably wondering where here is. We're in Cabarete in the Dominican Republic. This place is very, very special to us. We've been here, well, for quite a few months, like half a year, let's say that. It feels like home to us now. Let's maybe officially call it our home away from home.
At least mentally it is. And I know for most of you, you probably feel like we were in Vietnam for a long time because we filmed so much while we were there, but really for us it was a very short period, not nearly long enough. We didn't see everything we wanted to see, so we will be going back there. But we were really sad, obviously, to leave because we just didn't feel like we saw enough of it. But I don't know, there's something special about coming back here.
There's something special. Like this place, I mean, look, just take a look around. It's perfection. Before we get into the why, like why are we back here? I'm sure some of you are wondering. A couple quick things. I'm Trevor and this is Anna. We are the Delightful Travelers. Just in case you're new, click the subscribe button to follow along on our journey. Also, for everyone that follows along, we started being more active on our Facebook page. Yes, we're over there using Facebook now. We're making some fun, snappy kind of video content from older videos and just kind of having a lot of fun over there. So we'd appreciate if you guys would go give us a follow. Now, let's talk a little bit about why we came back. To be completely honest here, we had our current apartment rented up until now, a little later than now. A couple of weeks from now, we're not going to be here anymore. So we had to come back. So we basically flew from here to Vietnam and then we flew back. Also, let's be honest, we love this place.
So for those of you that have never been here, you might be thinking, what is so special about Cabarete and the Dominican Republic and why do you love it so much? Of course, we've done loads of videos in the past on this place and telling you all the information about it and why we like it. It's just a great vibe that's really hard to explain if you've never been here before. But in general, we just love our lifestyle here. We get up in the morning, we get some work done, we can go for a long walk on the beach. In the afternoon, sometimes we have to work and we have really great internet. Sometimes we can go to the pool, sometimes we can come back to the beach, and there's also loads of other places in really close distance, so there's lots to do.
We also love where we live at the moment. We couldn't be at a better location given we're so close to this beach and we're right in the middle of town. But speaking of where we live, we're gonna take you guys up there now for a tour. Welcome to the pool area. How beautiful is this spot? I mean, don't you want to just jump right in that pool? This place might look a little familiar to you guys that have been following along. We actually stayed in this complex like 5-6 months ago, something like that. Now we're back. We loved it so much. We're just in a different location. So that's why the pool looks familiar.
We actually wish we had more free time to spend out at this pool. We got back from Vietnam and we actually had a few weeks. So it's been a few weeks since we've filmed. We had all this content banked up from Vietnam and we're like, oh, we're gonna spend like a few weeks just hanging out at the pool, going to the beach, doing lots of fun stuff. And oh my goodness, we have been so incredibly busy the last few weeks. Setting up the Facebook page, which Trevor already mentioned. We're trying to post more on TikTok and on Instagram Reels, so go follow us over on those platforms if you haven't already. But also, one major thing that I don't think we've updated you on is that we're moving our tiny house. So for those of you that don't know, we have a tiny house. We got it about a year ago, not even a year ago yet. We have a whole bunch of videos on it, but it needs to move location. So it's going from where it is now to Blue Bayou Resort, which we also have a video on from a couple of years ago. So it's going up there and it's been so complicated. We thought this is gonna be so easy. Someone just gotta bring a truck over and bring it up to the top of Cape Breton.
Maybe what we'll do is put a link in the description so they can book it. It's gonna be in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia.
Yeah, by the time you're watching this, hopefully it's there, it's set up, it's ready to go. But right now we're going through a lot of stress trying to get it there.
Well, speaking of this pool, I think because it's like top of mind and we're talking about it, we're gonna go in this thing right now. I mean, it's like 31 or 32 degrees Celsius, so we need to cool off.
This feels really, really good. Did I mention, that I absolutely love this pool? The temperature is really, really perfect because the outside temperature, the air temperature, I think we mentioned, it's really hot, so this feels really good. But I think now is actually the perfect time to test out something new that we got.
Ooh.
That also happens to be this week's sponsor, CaliCase. So this is our #1 accessory for our summer fun list.
That's kind of funny because I know there's a lot of people watching that, well, don't just like to escape in the summer, they like to escape in the winter.
Fair enough. So I guess it's our #1 summer or sunny beach destination getaway year-round.
So with CaliCase, you basically get all the benefits of a GoPro with only a $30 price tag. One extra special thing about CaliCase is that it actually floats. Believe it or not, a lot of waterproof cases do not. You don't need to worry about dropping this in the water and losing your phone. We thought today we'd take this in the pool to test it out, but of course we will be taking it to beaches and likely on some boat trips as well. So knowing it floats is great for peace of mind. We also love that by purchasing a CaliCase, we're supporting a company that believes in the importance of our oceans. With every order on CaliCase.com, $1 is donated to the Ocean Conservancy. So click the link in the description below and use the code DelightfulTravelers20 to save 20% off your next order on CaliCase.com. And a big thank you to CaliCase, by the way, for sponsoring this video and supporting creators like us.
Nice and cooled off and refreshed now. We're gonna give you a very quick apartment tour. We're out on our patio and you can see the pool is just behind us. It's super quick. It's like 2 steps away basically. But this is a nice big patio. We are on the ground floor. So you get a table over here. And then over on this side, you have this huge sofa. It's really great for laying out and reading a book and just lazing around. So welcome inside of our apartment. We are just off the patio area. We have this huge living room area. Very, very cozy. Also, it does have AC in here, but we find it stays really cool, so we almost never turn that on. And then the other side of the living room, they have this huge setup for a TV. Great for chilling out and watching TV shows, which we have been doing somewhat lately.
All right, over this way is one of our favorite features. Check out this gorgeous table. We are using it right now as a workstation, and it was custom made.
Yeah, apparently the owners have this custom made, and you can see why. This is a huge space for a living room area. It's great for eating, but it's also great for working. And then on this side is really big kitchen, quite functional, and especially love that they just added this in recently, I think. And it's probably from IKEA or something like that. It's movable, but it's great just for some extra working space. Otherwise, we got a dishwasher, a cooktop. This microwave, I haven't tried it, but it also works as a convection oven. Has anyone done that before? I'm kind of nervous to do it, but we should try it out. So there are actually 2 bedrooms in this place, both with ensuite bathrooms, but we're staying obviously in the master. Got a great big king size bed. AC, of course, there's AC in all of the rooms. This is the one that we do actually keep on. And then the ensuite is just behind me.
I'll take you guys into the bathroom here. So it has a nice vanity. Hey guys, nice big mirror there as well. That's pretty cool. Of course, you have a toilet, and then you have a pretty large walk-in shower as well.
As always, whenever we stay somewhere, we will put the link to book this Airbnb in the description below. It's just below the video. Every time I say that, someone always emails or messages and asks where it is. It's just below. Sometimes you have to expand it and open it up, but I promise.
Down here below, like right below the video screen.
Down there.
We have just come over to what I would call the most adorable little alley in the whole town. Look how colorful this place is. I'm not actually sure if we showed you this place before. It's called Oh My Dog, and if you guessed it, yeah, they have hot dogs. All right, what do you got over here?
So I love the concept here. You basically pick the type of dog that you want. I went for a chicken hot dog, and then you pick your toppings. They have a whole bunch of different ones, but I think I went for coleslaw, pickles, onions, and then a jalapeno mayo.
Well, it sounds like it's...
So should I try it?
It's a good one. Let's go for it.
That is so yummy. Basically, if you don't want a super healthy lunch, this is really the perfect, delicious lunch. The hot dog's really good. I don't know if they boil them, but I don't think they're barbecued or anything like that. But the toppings are where it's at. So like I said, coleslaw. It's not too overpowering. The onions are perfect. I love having onions on a hot dog. Pickles. Love pickles. I could never do this without pickles. And then the jalapeno mayo is like a little bit of spice to it, but nothing crazy. This is so delicious. I just want to eat this while you can film yourself.
The hot dog I went for is called a longaniza. I think it's made out of sausage. You can see mounds of ketchup on here, so it's safe to say that's going to be getting on my face. Same toppings as Anna, some pickles, onions as well, coleslaw, but enough talking, let's just do it. Well, the first thing you're going to taste on here is the ketchup. I mean, take a look at how much ketchup's on this, but when you get to the sausage, it is perfect. It's flavorful. It took a little while to make, so it makes me think they're doing something special back there. Same toppings as we said before. My favorite topping on this is definitely the coleslaw. And the pickles, can't leave out the pickles. So you guys put pickles on your hot dogs? Very curious. Just make sure if you're coming to Cabarete to check out this spot. It is amazing. So it's now a few hours later and we thought we'd show you, well, this kind of like alley or strip of all the restaurants when you're walking here in Cabarete. It's one of our favorite parts, and I don't think in all our time we've showed this enough.
Yeah, we walked on the beach a lot. See, it's really nice obviously to walk down there along the water, but it's cool to walk here like right at the entryway, I guess, to all the beach bars and beach restaurants.
It's cool. It's one of the best things about Cabarete is that you have all these different kind of restaurants like right on the beach. I mean, right in the sand.
Literally in the sand.
Maybe that's the reason we keep coming back here. I don't know. All right, I think this is gonna do the trick. Got a table right here on the beach. Pretty cool spot. And if you look this way, yeah, we're only steps away from the ocean, huh?
Yeah, we've probably shown this in a lot of videos, but something we absolutely love about here is that you can be literally right on the beach, your feet in the sand, steps away from the ocean, and have like a happy hour.
Well, cheersies.
Cheers, happy hour, cheers. You might notice we're not drinking the Dominican Republic Presidente, but it's because the place that we're at, called Ojo, has a 2-for-1 special with the Corona.
Big old bucket of beer. It made sense. Plus, they don't often have Presidentes, which are a Dominican Republic beer. It's like the beer that you drink here.
Yeah, places often run out of it. Very odd. They always seem to have Corona, but
they have good options. But we thought it would be a great time to give you guys an update on what's next for us, because you know the months are going on and summer in Canada's approaching, and you're probably wondering like, what's your plans?
Yeah, so we're actually not here in the Dominican Republic for very much longer. It's actually kind of sad. I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, it's we don't have much time left. We probably have about 4 episodes coming at you guys, so stay tuned.
Yeah, 3 or 4. That's not over.
It's hard to know. We're trying to figure it out. But then we are going to another country, and it's close to here, and it's very expensive, unfortunately.
Yeah, so it's a country we've never been to before. It's very, very close to here. And it's also very expensive. So I don't know if you guys want to make some guesses in the comments below, see if you can figure out where we're going to.
Yeah, leave us your best guess, because we'll be there for a short period of time, but I think you guys will be excited about it.
Although I think if these guys were following us on Instagram, they probably would know this already. So if you've seen that, don't blow it for everybody else in the comments.
Now, after that, we're going to be heading back, finally, to Canada. Yeah, back to our home.
To Nova Scotia.
To Nova Scotia.
We're going to be spending some time in Halifax, which is where we technically live.
Yep.
We'll be spending some time in Cape Breton.
Yeah.
We'll hopefully be visiting the tiny house, assuming it gets moved.
Yes, we have to. Yeah, I think we've given you a little bit of an update on the tiny house, but hopefully we'll have some more videos coming up on that. We will, of course, be seeing family, seeing friends. We got a lot of fun things planned already that we can't wait to show you guys watching. I know last year when we were stuck back home in Nova Scotia, you guys were very excited of all the different places that we showed off, I guess, in our province. So
we have a lot of stuff planned. So stay tuned for that. I know a lot of people have come with us or found us through the Dominican Republic, and we really hope you will continue to stay with us through lots of fun things coming up.
So our friend here, Magale, has stopped over. She's one of the vendors here on the beach, and we've been eyeing some of her jewelry, huh?
Yeah, so there's something here in the Dominican Republic called Larimar. I've been keeping an eye on it for a long time, and I know we only have like a very limited time left. I think now is maybe the time to purchase something, because I mean, we've been talking about it for so long.
Exactly.
And I keep saying, oh, soon I'll buy some, but I think it's the time.
That will be perfect to you to bring something with our national stone to your country, like a souvenir for you or for your friends.
Yeah, and Larimar, so correct me if I'm wrong, you can only find, it's only mined in the Dominican Republic.
Larimar is a stone that all over the world, this is the only place that you could get it.
Wow. Yeah.
You know, Larimar has this name because the first person who's found it was a man. He had a daughter. His daughter was Larissa. He named it in name of her daughter, and Mar because the sea.
Oh, that's cool.
And this is the only place in the world that you could get Larimar, and only in one place of the Dominican Republic.
Okay, decision made. Let me know in the comments what you think. I got a necklace, nice and small and kind of delicate. It's a little teardrop, kind of cute. A very cute little bracelet, like that a lot. And then of course, some matching earrings.
Not bad at all.
Yeah. So it's nice. I get to take a little bit of the Dominican Republic around the world with me.
So if you ever see her around the beach, this is who you want to come to buy your jewelry.
My name is Magali Gonzalez. I'm always here in Cabarete on the beach. My number is 36, and I also have a store here also in Cabarete. The name of the store is Los Hermanos Gift Shop.
Well, now the sun is going down here. The sunsets in this place are out of this world. Definitely one of our favorite things about it, huh?
Yeah, and definitely as the season has gone on and we're getting closer to the summertime, the sunsets have got even better. Just
Yeah,
the
they
sun
get better.
moves across.
So I'm sure by now, if you got this far in the video and you have followed our Dominican Republic series that started before the Vietnam series and now we're back to it, you're probably wondering like, hey, you heard us say we're going to be here for a little bit longer, maybe 3 or 4 more videos. Now what? Are we gonna come back?
We're gonna come back. That's what you're probably wondering is like, you guys have said how much you love this place. Are you gonna come back? And absolutely, this, as we've said, this place feels like home to us. I mean, we've put a very mild bit of research into like residency here.
Yeah.
It sounds really complicated, but it's something we definitely consider if we could figure it out.
I know. What do you guys think? I know a lot of Dominicans watching might be excited about that. We're thinking about maybe becoming residents here.
Yeah, we'd love to make this our home base.
There's a lot to that, we know, but in general, that's exciting. But we can tell you with certainty, even once we get back on the road and we're in some other places exploring, we're going to be coming back here to the Dominican Republic in general every year.
And we're probably, yeah, we'll make it, like you just said, a regular thing, I think.
We love it. This is our home, away from home, no question. But for now, we are going to our actual home, like our condo that we showed you earlier, and gonna call it a night, just in case it rains, honestly.
Yeah,
Look,
I know.
It's a
From
little...
what you guys can see in the camera, it looks really nice. The other direction
Yeah.
is like dark
clouds. I'll be
Yeah.
sure to
I
put
think there might be a thunderstorm coming.
I'll put some B-roll on the screen because you'll see why we're about to run home. But for now, guys, thanks for getting this far in the video. If you're new, Trevor, Anna, Delightful Travelers, we appreciate every one of you that watch every week. It means the world to us, and we're just happy to be back, huh?
All right, guys, that's it.
From Cabarete, wishing you delightful travels.
See you soon.